Well, D&D again,
Nice.
back at it. Greatest intro ever.
Back at it.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dicks.
I think we decided on it's just dungeons,
I thought it was just dicks. Dicks and dicks.
ticks and dicks. You know, you gotta push it past the creative team,
As we do. Yeah.
and the creative team is just me. So,
It's me. Oh.
uh,
Well.
how are you
we
the
like
creative
dicks.
team? I'm the one that does all the creative stuff.
Yeah, but I'm the one that says yes.
Okay. Well, Zach, you do
Okay.
the last time.
Recap.
Mhm.
Alright. Last time in Dungeons and Dicks, our adventurers, Hemroid and Taco, arrived on the other shore and were making their way to Corvus. They stopped in a small fishing town. They put a man inside of a
On the
bag
moon.
and are currently keeping him. They met Bran the Bard, along with Joj, or Jock, and arrived in Corvus to be greeted by the Warden. And that's that.
Sweet. Thank you, Zach.
Zach, you're a robot again, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
hear it last time. Like the video, I didn't hear it on the video.
You didn't?
No, I didn't notice it. Maybe I didn't watch the video.
Probably.
I don't know. I probably didn't watch it. Okay, so I guess we'll start. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So you wake up the next morning feeling refreshed, back to full health, and Simon, you get your spell slots back.
Sweet.
Let me get my character ready. So the warden basically he gave you brief directions how to get to the chapel where the city's replacement priest is, and the priest has some sort of job for you to do. So it was hinted that you should go there. But the city is yours. You can go at your own leisure.
Okay. Let's do the thing.
So this is the point where it basically becomes free decisions.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
We do the thing that you said the first thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you leave the watchtower where you were staying. The warden begins his patrol along the city walls, and the city's huge. Like there was hustle and bustle at the town, but that was nothing compared to this. I mean, there are massive crowds just pushing their way through the streets, and the market, you can see it far off in the center of the city. It's huge, and there are carts and wagons going everywhere. I mean, like cows just walking around. It's a big place. The chapel is just down the road in the older part of the city. There are a lot of graveyards and old buildings, banks. There's still a lot of people here, though. So you get to the chapel, the gate's unlocked, and you see a little tiny short old guy in a white robe piddling around in the garden.
Okay.
Oh, it's a small man.
It's a small man.
It's a small world after all.
It's a small world.
He's shrunk with age.
Oh man, that's gotta suck. Yeah, I don't have
Poor
to
guy.
worry about that one.
No, no, you don't.
So what do we do with this tiny man, Taco?
I walk up to him and say, "Hey, what up, tiny man?" And say, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's a little offensive. I didn't mean
Oh.
it that way.
It
Thanks. Good job.
is.
You insulted the midget.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Were you the guy that was helping us out outside?
Yes, I
Oh,
am
man.
Father.
Papa Smurf.
Wait, outside where?
Thanks
Outside
for
the
saving
gates.
my ass. I appreciate that.
Oh, no,
No?
he's still with you. That's Joj.
Shows just. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize Shows was still with us.
He's the NPC. Yeah,
That's
Bran
wonderful.
and Joj are following you. Joj is I don't know, just attached to you now. He helped you kill some people last night, so
Is he?
I don't
Is
know
he
why Bran
literally
is there.
attached to my leg? He's like climbing. He's
His face is like part of your thigh now.
It's pretty gross. Okay.
Okay. So no, this priest. This is the. Remember how he's saying the old priest
Oh,
like
yeah.
went nuts and left. This is that guy's replacement.
Oh.
Hey, so how's the job facing you so far? What do you think of it, Mr. Man?
Well, it's easy inside of the walls. All I have to do is bless houses and people and ward the boundaries of the city to keep all the foul creatures away. But things are getting worse around Corvus, and I don't know what I can do to help. But hopefully you can, now that you're here.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Well, firstly, if you would like to just get right into it, our hunter, you may have heard about this. You are his replacement, basically. He disappeared into the woods. Seems a little cliche, but it's true. He did. He went with a party of 4 or 5 other hunters, and they haven't been heard from in a little over a week, which is very unusual.
Oh,
It's usually,
wonderful.
yeah.
It's always good.
So if you would, I'm not telling you to bring him back alive or anything. He's probably dead by now. But just go see if you can find any signs of him going or leaving the woods.
If I find any bones, I'll bring them back, I guess.
Yes.
Just for the
I'll,
For
yeah,
the family
I'll
and
hang them
just
up
for the
on
sake.
the chapel wall.
Wonderful. Sounds great. Taco, do you think we're gonna
So,
die?
sounds like it.
Don't answer that question.
I just did.
Simon, I think you're cutting out.
I am?
Or something? No, you're not. Never mind.
Okay.
All right. So Father Merce hands over a little map. It seems to be just of the woods and the area around it, and he points to a small trail that leads just right to the center, it seems. And he says, "This is where Roland and the others went in, and we don't allow the citizens to go in right now because it's been dangerous ever since the old
Luckily,
priest
we're not
began his."
citizens, so you know.
Well, that's why I'm telling you to go there.
Yeah.
So I suppose the 4 of you can go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you guys want to come with us?
Sure.
Bran nods, and Josh just burrows further into your skin.
Yeah.
Hey, Taco, I just had a thing. I had an idea.
Now I have two more people on me.
I think we have 5 people because we have that human in the bag.
Yeah. We have a party of 5.
We have a Pokemon. That's what we have.
That's right.
Yep.
He's gonna be
Just
dead.
throw him at the enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he could be bait. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, the 5 of you then. You see, I wanted. All right, I'll just leave that where it is. So I'm assuming you go where he pointed you to.
Yes.
I mean,
It's
or
in,
you can.
it's in the forest,
look-
right?
Yes.
Right, yeah, we go there.
Okay. So it takes about a half an hour to reach that trail. The forest is set a few hundred yards away from the city. It's a pretty big place, lots of trees. I mean, you can't really see any movement from outside of it. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of wildlife in there, so that might be good. I don't know.
Okay.
So you get down the trail, and Bran starts to sing, you wouldn't believe your eyes, 10,000
Oh.
fireflies.
Oh God, where did you learn that song from?
So he starts to sing something. I don't know. It's fairly dark in there. I mean, the trees are pretty thick overhead, thick with the two seas, and the sun doesn't reach all the way to the forest floor. You see a couple malnourished-looking squirrels here and there, but otherwise it's pretty quiet.
Okay.
And so for the first, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, it passes pretty uneventfully. But then right in the middle of the trail, there's a big, almost looks like a gash right down the middle of the trail. And the dirt has been churned up into mud. And there's just one set of hoof prints leading off of the trail into the right side of the path, into the woods. But you would as well go ahead and roll insight.
I rolled a 2, and
Wow.
Hannah rolled a 15.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, Hannah, or
Wait.
Hemorrhoid, crouches down.
I
What?
rolled a 4. 2 plus 2, 4.
Well, yeah. Either way, you notice literally nothing. You're like too interested in your hands to notice what's happening. Hemorrhoid crouches down, and she assumes that even though one of the horses has veered off to the right, it seems like the rest, whoever they were, continued forward. And I don't know, the tracks seem to be about a week old, tops.
Mm-hmm.
But,
guess we should follow those tracks.
Tracks?
Right.
Where?
You not see the tracks, Taco.
Oh, there they
Are
are.
you too busy fiddling with your hands?
Yeah, I just get distracted a lot. Sorry.
At least use those hands to kill something. We
Oh.
need food.
Don't worry. Keep it on my the top of my head. First thing to do list: kill something with these hands.
Yeah.
Kill someone.
Don't try and...
Catch these.
I'm kind of thinking about this little fellow right here that's burrowing into my skin. I look down at my leg.
Josh stops burrowing into your skin,
Thanks,
and
Josh.
he unattaches himself.
Like a parasite.
Are they
Yeah,
both
he's like a
mutes, or are you gonna talk for them?
No, that's it.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, they're not mute. Bran was singing earlier.
Oh yeah.
You would not
He's not
believe your
muted.
eyes.
He just didn't have anything to say.
Mm-hmm.
That
He's
was
just
all.
gay.
Yeah, let's just follow those tracks over there. The ones that.
All right. Well, I mean, which ones? Because there's the one horse went off to the right, and then the others kept going forward. You were already traveling in the direction.
Go
as the other
forward.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can continue in the same direction, and as you pass the area that the horse had gone off to, just off the trail, about 30 feet, you can see a horse carcass.
Ugh.
And
I searched
there
the
are a
horse.
few. You searched
I searched
the horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, as you approach the horse, the smell, it's in a small clearing, and the smell here is horrible. Um, there's a man hanging from the treetops overhead, and he's been taken apart. He's dead. He's very dead. I'll put it that way. And the horse is also dead, but not as dead as the man. You find nothing on the horse.
Okay,
So a horse.
just a horse.
I'm afraid to touch that dismembered body.
You search his pockets.
Sure.
What if
yeah.
he's like cursed or something?
Even though I was kidding, the horse does not have pockets.
Oh, I thought you meant the man.
It has
And, well,
abdominal
he's way
pockets.
up the treetops. If you want to go up there, you can.
Yeah, I don't want to
But
risk it
again-
with my rolls.
Okay. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, can
Maybe
we
you can just
send
throw
one of
rock
the NPCs?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Joe can attempt it. Okay.
Right.
So he's about 30 feet in the air. So that'll be acrobatics, I'm going to say, for climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll. Okay. Joe's got a 7. So he starts up the tree, and he gets about halfway up when he just kind of like loses his grip and tumbles off backwards. And a hand from overhead plops down into the clearing in front of you. So kind of work a little bit.
Little bit. I'm the
Little bit.
tallest person, I think, there, so maybe I should like shake the tree or something.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I shake tree.
Simon, roll her a strength check.
What's your modifier, Hannah?
Let me check real quick. I'm about to sneeze.
Research.
My strength, my modifier is +4.
Oh,
Okay,
All right.
so that's 9, so 13.
okay. She grabs hold of this tree. It's not a giant tree. It's pretty thin. She can do it. She just like goes to town shaking this thing, and leaves and sticks fall down, and then the body finally comes unhinged from the tree and falls down in front of Taco.
Ah.
Wow,
Good one.
Thanks.
he
Nice.
looks a bit peachy. Ooh.
Bran faints.
Oh, he's got maggots. Gnarly.
Yeah, Bran wakes and faints again.
HR, you might have to carry Bran.
Yeah, okay, won't be a problem. As long as I
When
don't
you
touch
want to
that thing.
search the guy,
Am I gonna have to be the one to search it?
Ugh.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah, I
search
don't
the
think I
dead
can-
body.
I don't think I could do that.
all right. You don't find very much of interest. You find a little coin pouch with 3 silver. You
Nice.
find a pretty nicely made dagger, but nothing out of the unusual. And on the front of what remains of his shirt, there's a little leather swallow, like the bird, and it's like some kind of crest or mark, maybe.
All right, so who wants a dagger? Taco, do you want a dagger?
I already have a short sword, so.
Bran says, "Well, I don't have any weapons, so
All
I'll
right,
take it."
there. And
Oh yeah,
we
you
can.
woke up, by the way.
Oh, there he goes. And the swallow thing.
All right.
We could put that in the bag.
We could probably sell it.
We could probably sell it too.
Yeah.
And then we'll pilfer his money. We might as well benefit because he's not alive to use it.
Yeah.
Should
He's
we leave
not
the
gonna
body
get-
here for now? If we make it back out, we can return it or something.
Return it.
Is there any kind of like name tag or like does he have a wallet on him that says like his name on it?
No, there are no identifiable things on his
He's-
person.
not really identifiable at all, considering the shape he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't. His face, I'm not even gonna describe. But
Yeah,
you
it's not
can't,
very pretty.
especially after falling 30 feet out of a tree.
Yeah, and with your decomposed, maggot-filled
His
body.
head just kind of blew apart like a pumpkin.
Ah, we should probably
All right,
carry
well,
on.
yeah, not much else here to do. All right, so after making your wondrous discovery of 3 silver and a dagger, you continue on, and you find nothing else untoward. But about, I don't know, maybe another 20 minutes down the road, something deep in the woods screams.
Oh dear God.
And
Fuck.
go ahead and roll insight again. No, actually, roll animal handling.
Okay. I think Hannah has a plus something on that. I got
I'll
a
check.
7, and Hannah got a 10 plus 2.
I don't know what my animal handling
Okay.
is on my thing, but do you know, Simon?
It's just plus 2 if you're
Okay.
proficient in it.
Cool.
All right. So you can both tell that it was not a person. It seemed like it might have been mimicking like a woman's scream, maybe calling for help or something, but you are not fooled. It's obviously not a person. It sounds pretty far away. It's not really close to you. So, yeah, like that.
Well, wow, Taka. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm checking my Snapchat.
Taco, we can't check Snapchat. We're in the middle of a mission here.
Sorry.
What?
Where the fuck did you get a mobile device?
Yeah. What?
Do we even have these?
I'm just checking
No.
my stories on my spell book.
Taco, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Come on.
Okay.
There's something after us. Is it fuzzy?
So, continue. Well, you might
Hmm.
find out. I hope you don't. It's a random encounter, actually, so I have 0 control over whether you see it or not.
Oh, cool.
But, we'll see.
Let's
So you
press
continue down the road. What?
I said let's press on.
Okay. So you continue down the road, and there are more and more signs of the people that had passed through here. There's a boot lying on the side of the road. It has the same leather swallow crest as
Someone just
the body.
left the boot here. So ungrateful.
Mm.
Littering.
There are
Ruining.
more tracks, like almost like maybe the road here was wet somehow, or the horses got scared and ran faster. You can't really tell. But either way, it's very obvious that all 4 riders were still here and traveling in the same direction. As you're passing over this area, you hear the scream again. Wow. All right. Out of the woods to your right, this massive beast comes crashing out.
Oh, fuck.
And before you can really tell what it is, it rushes Joj. And we're going to see if Joj can make a dexterity saving throw. What is his... Let's see, what's his thing? Oh, wow. All right. Joj fails. And he is knocked 10 feet off of the trail into a tree.
Oh, fuck.
He's not dead, but, just kind of out of it. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. 16. And 17 for
Right.
Hannah.
All right. Very nice.
Oh,
Let's see. Bran gets a 7. Joj gets a 13. So it'll go... Hannah, Simon, Josh, Bran, and then the thing. So it rears up on its hind legs, and now it's obviously a bear. But
Ah.
its fur has gone entirely gray,
This is-
and the skin around its mouth and eyes looks really dry and old. And his eyes, instead of just having the normal orange ring, like the
He's a
creatures you
chapstick.
saw last night, everything, like its entire eye is glowing orange. And it's still making that weird screaming howl, which is not a normal bear sound, if you hadn't gathered that.
Yeah. Okay.
So we start with Hannah.
I want to be nice to the bear, but it's probably gonna maul me, so I'm gonna cut
Yeah.
that shit in half with an axe. If I can't
Okay,
make it
why not?
be nice.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Simon, go ahead and roll for her deal.
A natural 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a
So,
D10.
Hannah, that means you get a critical. So, what
I
you're
roll
gonna,
twice.
what I do, what most DMs do is they make you roll twice, but I let you take at least 1 10, and then you can roll the other. So you get max on at least one of them.
Okay.
Because it would be kind of lame if you roll like a 2 critical.
Okay.
So you
think
take a
I'll do
10
that.
and you just add 10 to your roll, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, like for damage, go ahead and just take a 10 for the first roll, since that's her max damage, and then just roll the d10 for the second one.
Oh, so 10 and 4.
Okay, so 14 in total.
Yeah.
So Hemorrhoid, possibly startled into attacking by this thing just ramming into Joj, she swings her axe overhead and just like slices it clean down the chest. There's a wound, and it chops off a good bit of its fur and part of the chest, but there is no blood. And we go to Simon's turn.
That's fucking weird.
It's not dead yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I cast Magic Missile.
Mm-hmm.
So that's... Damn it. Rolled a 4, and then...
Yeah. That does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's go to Joj. He manages to stand up, but he's still dazed, and he will not make it back just yet. So we move to Bran, who has a shred of courage now with his new dagger, and he's going to charge this thing, and he's going to miss. Like, just totally whiffed. And now it's the bear. So, not enjoying what Hannah has done to its beautiful coat. Oh my god. It rolled a nat 20. Sorry, Hannah. So, that's 12 damage. Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's a lot. Simon, what is your health? What's your health?
Her health?
Yeah. Hers. She got hit.
Let's see. She got 13 HP.
Okay, well she's still alive then, by 1.
Great. I'm dying. Please help me. Oh god.
So he like just totally ruins her day. And it's actually her turn, so.
Alright, I'm gonna go. If I can't heal myself, I'm gonna go hide in the nearest tree, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, roll athletics, Simon, for Hannah.
11 and your athletics.
My athletics. Hold on, I look
That's
up
just strength. So
strength. Okay.
So that's +4, right?
Yeah.
so
Okay. Yeah, you make it.
14.
You, as a matter of fact, the tree that Joj was rammed into, you just very acrobatically, actually, you climb to the top.
Just like a
It's one of the
backflip.
top branches. Yeah, just sails right up there. And the bear puts its hands on his hips and nods once in admiration. And we go to the
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to attempt to cast Magic Missile one more time.
Okay. He doesn't have a very high AC, so
I rolled a 12. So,
that hits either way.
yeah.
Right,
Wait,
go ahead and roll damage.
when do I do my spell attack bonus? Is that like the damage or?
That's for the roll. Oh wait, is it? Yes, that's for the roll.
Okay. Then
So either way, you would have hit.
2, 4, and 4.
Okay, so 10.
Yeah.
Almost like deja vu. 3 icy white bolts of light shoot out. What do you use? Staff, wand, just your
Staff.
hands?
I have a
Okay.
quarterstaff.
3 icy white bolts curve out of the top of Taco's staff and streak towards the bear, and they all smash into its chest in a tight little pattern. And he staggers back, but he's still standing. Good hit though. So now to Joj. Joj is going to cast. No, he's not. Joj is going to cast. Oh crap! I wrote down my spells on that sheet at your house. Let's see. Well, I had Cure Wounds, which is. All right. So Hannah, Joj heals you for 6.
Thank goodness.
So she's what, back up to 7? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's his turn. He doesn't want to fight a bear. So now it's Bran again, who is just like a little mosquito to this thing. He keeps running up and missing, but let's see if he can hit now. He does. He hits very well. He plunges a knife into the bear's side, but because its fur is so thick, it doesn't seem to do a whole lot. But he's making progress. He's growing, becoming a better person. So back to Hannah.
All right, so I'm still in the trees, I suppose.
Yeah.
Can I launch my shield at the bear from like the tree?
Well, you've got javelins.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
3, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, go for it. So go ahead and roll her attack.
19.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
And what's the attack, Hannah?
Pretty sure it's. I think it's a D8.
My attack. I check. Yeah, I think you're right.
8.
Wow. All right. And then +4 to her strength, so that's 12. All right. So Hannah or Hemorrhoid, excuse me, from the top of this tree has like an eagle-eye view on this thing, and just as powerfully as she possibly can, she launches this javelin down right at its head. And as it's opening its mouth to scream again, it goes like right through its mouth and out the back of its head.
Holy
And it
shit.
just kind of falls over, very dead.
Oh, oh boy. He did.
He did, boy.
Yeah. He dead.
Can I get that javelin back, or does that have to be in him?
No, yeah, you can you can get it back.
Cool. I'm gonna take the bloody javelin. Sounds good.
All right. So yeah, there you go. That was
Scary.
a random encounter, and I rolled the exact number that I needed to have that random encounter. But I'm glad you killed it.
Thank you. We're glad to.
Yeah. All right. So I'm assuming you're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right.
I mean, our job was to find out what happened to them. We can assume they're dead, but we might as well see if there's any other survivors,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess.
So after walking a little ways more, you come upon a clearing, very large clearing. You're pretty far out into the woods now, and this was probably some kind of loggers camp or something, but now it's just a wide open area about, I don't know, 100 feet by 100 feet. No trees, no grass, and there's no sign of bodies or horses or anything. But in the center, with his back facing away from you, is presumably a man wearing a long black cloak, and you can't really see anything else.
Yeah.
That's all you can tell.
So, you guys think that priests wear black robes or anything? Or maybe this is just some random guy?
The other guy was wearing a black robe. The guy in my pouch, right?
Alright. That
Maybe
sounds
it's-
good.
Sir, excuse me.
Maybe he
Oh.
got out.
I start walking towards him and say that.
All right, so you're calling out to him.
Yeah.
So he very slowly turns around,
Do you have
and
like
you can see
a bag of holding that you can walk into? Just for
a
a second.
yeah, just jump in here.
Keep you safe.
You see he's wearing a mask under his hood with a long beak on it
Oh.
Oh, like a witch
and
doctor.
two large black eyes,
Oh god. Oh
almost
god.
like a plague doctor.
Huh.
His entire outfit is black. He's wearing gloves, boots, pants, a little tunicky thing, and that cloak. And in his right hand, he's holding a short metal bar with what looks like a round metal egg on it, and it's full of holes. You have no idea what it's for. In his other hand, he's holding a large brown hat. Almost looks like a gunslinger's hat. And on the band, you can just faintly make out the name Roland.
Hmm.
He doesn't say anything.
Alright. Please tell me you're not out to kill us, because we're not out to kill you if you're not out to kill us. Sounds good, right? Right. Okay. He's not talking.
He doesn't say anything,
All
but
right.
he kind of mockingly bows and holds the hat to his chest and then puts it on. And he steps to the side, and you can now see there was something laying there that was he was blocking it from your view just perfectly the way he was standing. A man laying on the ground wearing a long brown duster, almost like a gunslinger. And there are two handguns, well, very old-timey flintlock pistols on either side of his belt. And he's not moving. You can't really tell what's happening from this distance. And the plague doctor-looking guy gives you a gesture that it kind of says, "Come have a look."
All right. Guess we should look.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's have a look.
He's not attacking us, so I mean,
No, he's not attacking
he kind
you.
of
All
looks
right.
creepy
Well,
though. Weird bird mask thing.
yeah. So, as you approach what is presumably one of the hunters, the ground in about, I don't know, 20-foot circle around the body is kind of gray and crumbly, and it cracks like gravel when you walk over it. And just as Taco is about to bend down and look, Bran and Joj behind you kind of cry out, and two pairs of very large white hands burst out of the ground and grab their ankles and yank them down into the dirt, and they just disappear.
God, oh God.
And after a second, the plague doctor kind of shakes his little staff thing with the metal ball on the end, and fine white mist comes out of the little holes and coats the ground. And what you think is probably the owners of the two pairs of hands, they burst out of the ground. Two very large, angry-looking ghouls crouch over the ground, but there are no sign of Bran or Joj.
Okay.
So, go ahead and roll initiative again.
Okay. 19 for me, and 4 for Hannah.
All right. I'll roll for them as one unit. Okay, so it'll go... You said who had 19?
I did.
Okay. They got... All right. So, Taco, it's your turn.
Okay, so there's two ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
I attack the closest one to me with my short sword.
All right. So that was the one that grabbed Joj. Go ahead and roll for attack.
17 and attack is
Plus proficiency, so 19.
and 3 is my attack.
Yeah, but that's for your magic attack. That's not for a strength based.
Well, it's a short sword, so it's a d6. So I just rolled a 3.
Oh, that was you rolling for damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. So you swipe at it and you get it, but it seems fine. Again, there's no blood, but when there's obviously a wound. So that ghoul is not very happy with Taco, and it leaps at him and it swipes, and it misses very badly. So these things are fairly large, and white skin, classic ghouls. They're kind of hunched over, and you can see their spines. They're really thin, and they have really long fingers. They just look hungry. So that was the first. And the second is offended that Taco would attack its brethren. So it also swipes at Taco, and also misses. And we go to Hannah.
Alright, can I hack at one of them with my axe?
Yeah, which one? The one Simon already damaged, or the other one?
The offended one.
All right. Go ahead and roll her attack, Simon.
20. And
All right.
God damn it.
7 for attack.
Dang. So 17.
Cool.
God. All right. So she is just a problem solver. I mean, she doesn't like the looks of this situation, so she's just gonna fix it by cleaving off both of this ghoul's legs. And he's, yeah, he falls over and he realizes the situation he's in and just kind of burrows his way back underground and throws Bran back out of the dirt. So let's go ahead, roll initiative for Bran since he's rejoined us.
Okay. Oh. Sorry.
Or
Nice.
I rolled.
Okay.
I got it. Yeah, alright, back to Simon. The other ghoul's just kind of staring at Hannah, like, incredulously. But because of that incredible display, Simon, you have advantage on this attack, which means you can roll the d20 twice to see if you hit.
Okay. 20 and 3.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're going to take the 20. Go for it.
Okay. And that's with my short sword, so 2. And that's
Alright,
plus 6, so 8.
8, alright. So, Taco lops off a few fingers. And it's looking pretty frightened, like it already lost its buddy, but it's gonna hang in there just a little while longer. Bran, happy at being alive, charges at it with his little dagger and misses as usual.
Yeah.
So the ghoul just swipes at Bran just because, and it hits for 9 damage.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Bran falls over, but he's somehow alive.
Bran, no, are you okay?
He kind of like,
Can you do a voice? Can you do a little voice
but he's
for him?
a little bit. Well, Bran's the human. He's normal sized.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot.
Zhoj is still underground somewhere.
Okay.
So it's back to Hannah's turn.
I'm gonna stick a javelin through its skull. Sounds
Alright,
fun.
go for it.
Alright.
12 and plus attack, right?
Yep, she hits.
Okay.
Either way, she would hit.
Yeah. And rolls a 2 for attack.
Okay.
For damage.
So, after that marvelous display with her axe, she's feeling good, and she mistimes her javelin throw. She still hits, but it doesn't do as much damage as she would have liked. So we go back to Taco to hopefully end this poor creature's suffering.
Okay. I'm gonna attack again with my short sword. So that's up. I rolled a 3, so there's no way for me to save that.
Yeah. Okay. So Bran is not going to bother attacking this time. He's kind of down for the count. The ghoul is going to charge at Hannah, and he's gonna miss. So it goes to Hannah.
Alright, and I think I'm gonna hit it with my shield.
All right. That actually, well, all right. That's fine. Go for it, Simon.
He has spikes.
Okay, so I attack again.
Yeah.
13 and
That hits.
d6. 3 for damage.
Okay. So she bashes it in the face and gives it a lot of holes, but he's sticking around longer than his buddy was for sure. Back to Simon.
Okay. I rolled a 4. So, miss.
That does not hit, Simon. I'm sorry.
It's up and down with me. today.
We hope the
Yeah.
one with the tiny dagger can do something. Something.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if he does. He does not. Oh my god.
God damn it. He is useless as shit.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. So the ghoul is gonna go for Simon, and it's gonna hit. One swipe, two swipes. It does 8 damage to you, Simon.
I am dead.
You're dead. You're down. You're not dead. You're down.
Okay, I'm down.
So I'll get back to you in a sec. Hannah, go ahead and take your turn.
Alright, I'm cutting that bitch in half.
Okay. Negative
All right.
1 health. Oh wait, that's me. Hannah rolls an 8.
Damn it.
Yeah. So I assume she does not hit. Zach? Zach?
Back.
You there, buddy?
Buddy. Zach.
His cola just went out.
Oh. Shit.
Zach? Hello?
Zachary. Oh. Well, thank you for this today's episode of Dixon Dragons.
Welcome
Drag.
this episode of It's Just Dungeons. Might think of another name. Probably not. Yep. I guess that's it for today.
Well,
Ended on a cliffhanger. Will Simon survive with negative 1 health? Will Zach ever
Hello.
survive? Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
We were ending the
I don't know what
podcast.
Oh,
where'd you
okay.
go?
No, I'm back.
Okay.
All right. So what was happening? What was that? Oh yeah.
I
Hannah
was rolling
back.
for Zach. I was rolling for Hannah, and she rolled an 11.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, D10, Hannah, or what are you attacking with? Axe?
And
Yeah,
she said
axe.
she's going to cut him in half. So to assume
Okay,
that's
yeah, 4.
yeah.
4 with that axe.
Okay. So finally, this thing she takes off half of one of its arms, and it has the idea now. It burrows back underground and throws Zhoj out. So after all this chaos, the plague doctor reaches into a pocket and he pulls out 4 leather swallows and throws them on the ground at your feet. Takes off the hat, puts it on the hunter that's laying on the ground. He puts it on his face, and then like a really dark, purpley black fog kind of billows out of his pockets, and he steps into it, and when it clears, he's gone.
So, do you guys think that maybe, just maybe, that might have been... Oh, I don't like that. I didn't like that.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Simon, you're dead. You're down. I forgot.
Oh yeah, Taco's dead. Can anyone heal him? Can I heal him? I don't know.
Let's see.
Do you have
I
to
don't
make
know
a
if I
saving
can.
throw?
So how this works? Hang on a sec.
We should probably also take the swallows and then bring them back to the current priest. First, we have to bring Simon back. or taco.
All right, so Simon, you're down. If you were still in combat, you
Yeah.
would be. Actually, no. Wait, I think you can do that outside of combat too. Okay, go ahead. Roll a d20
Okay.
and roll it. So, if you get above a 10, that's a save. If you get below a 10, that's a fail.
Okay, I got 3.
Okay, so that's one fail.
Okay.
If you get 3 fails or 3 wins, that determines if you die or come back to life.
13. So.
Okay, so 1 fail and 1 win.
3.
Oh God.
Things aren't looking well.
11.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
15! I live!
Oh my
Yay!
God.
Woo!
Well,
I'm resurrected.
so, you are back to 0 health.
Okay.
You will remain at 0 health. Just kidding. Joe's is going to heal you. I forgot he could do that.
Okay.
What is it? He heals you for 4.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, better than nothing. That's like half your health anyway. You don't have that much.
Yeah.
All right. So, there you have it.
Yeah.
Dude on the ground hasn't moved. He's probably dead.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I guess at this point we should probably take the swallows the guy threw at us and then return back to town, I guess. They're dead. They're very dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point? We've already almost gotten killed from like 2 encounters.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
one of us.
weird. That shouldn't have. That first one shouldn't have happened anyway. That was totally random. But yeah, I mean, you survived. That's good. Live to fight another day. So I'll spare you the traveling. Bran plays a nice little traveling song, and the miles go by quickly as you go back to the city. You hike back to the chapel, and what do you do?
Go to the priest and return the swallows. Be like, here.
Okay.
And
So
we report back to the priest and say what happened. And we.
Yeah.
All right. So he takes the handful of crests, leather swallows, and he says, that is the hunter's mark, and you found all 5. So, we know that all 5 are dead now. And one of them had to have been Roland, the head hunter. I have no idea of any man of the description that you gave me with the mask, but I can assure you that was not our old priest.
Oh, thank God.
But I don't know who it was.
That's still scary, but you know.
As for the ghouls and the bear, those seem pretty much along the lines of the things that we've been seeing. So, yeah,
Okay.
well, thank you for taking care of the problem.
Yeah, no
And
problem. You know.
Yes, so thanks. Yeah.
I have something that I think you can look into in a day or 2. But for now, it's almost nightfall again. Get some rest.
Oh yes.
You look like you died or something.
We look like shit. Thank you. Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, I almost died.
Coming back at you. He was
He waves
dead.
over his shoulder and kind of waddles back inside.
Okay.
So there you have it. Stopping place?
Sure. you know.
Sure, but let's feed the bag man. The man
Yeah,
bag.
Yeah.
I
Are you
feed.
gonna like go
I-
in there or talk to him
Nope, I'm not
or
gonna do anything. I'm just gonna feed
Just
him.
how does he shit in there?
oh okay.
He has a bucket. I put a bucket in there.
Yeah, I'm like defying the laws of D&D by letting this man survive in that bag, but so be it. You
Yay.
have a pet.
He's proud.
Alright,
He's responsible.
yeah. If you keep him alive, I'll let you get a dog.
Sweet. Alright.
Nice.
I guess that's it for today.
Thank you for this episode of Dungeons and Dicks.
You guys are really set on that name, aren't you?
Or Dicks and Dragons, also known as Game of Thrones.
I'm just trying to think of something that's like good for everyone that doesn't have dicks in the title.
Damn it, dicks are all the fun.
Yeah.
Kind of a hypocrite thing for me as a lesbian to say, but
Yeah, said by a gay lady. Okay.
gay lesbian.
Alright.